How's it going, guys? It's Matt Manetric here, and we are back with another battle, another video I should say. I have 3 battles for you today. And this team is from Desu? Streamer on Twitch. It is so much fun. And I know you see these gimmick teams and it's like, oh, well, the gimmick teams don't really work. All I'm going to say is this team works. And even when it doesn't work, it still works. That's not going to make sense until you get to the 3rd game. But you are in for an absolute treat. So if you have no idea what's going on with this team, Frostlass has the move Frost Breath, which has a 100% crit rate. Tauros has the ability Anger Point. When Tauros gets a critical hit, or when Tauros gets critical hitted, I should say, its attack will be maxed out, similar to the way that Belly Drum works. Tauros has the move Aquajet, Earthquake in close combat, and Raging Bull. Raging Bull is a new move when Raging Bull's type depends on the type of Tauros. So if it's normal Tauros, it's normal type. If it's the normal fighting Tauros, it's fighting type. If it's water Tauros, it's water type. It's fire Tauros, it's fire type. Pretty simple. So you've got that, and then so that's that setup. And then to protect it, you've got Mousehold, who can use Follow Me. It's a more of a supportive Mousehold than the standard Wide Guard set. But Mousehold can also support Garganackle setting up and Salamence setting up. And then you've got Rotom kind of just chilling there, being annoying with Trick. This team is amazing, and I love it. And it might even be my favourite team I've used so far. So, enough talking. Let's get right into it. Okay, guys, we are a little bit behind, but we are in this game. We've got 45 seconds. The team is Mousehold, Murkrow, Goldengo, Hydreigon, Dreadnought, and Amoonguss. Now, Murkrow does learn Rain Dance, so that is screaming at me, but which will automatically give it... I mean, Tauros doesn't care about that, though, does it? Frostlass might, but Tauros certainly doesn't. So, yeah, let's lead with it. Let's go with... I'm quite tempted to go with our own Mousehold, to be honest. Salamence here. Oh, we've got 11 seconds. Yeah, we'll go with that. And I think I should probably bring Rotom for the Amoonguss. I guess Garganackle's not a bad matchup for Amoonguss as well, because Amoonguss can't put it to sleep. But we'll see. We'll see. Really excited to use this team, though. I've never used this crit into Anger Point strat before. So, let's see if they've got... I didn't have much time, really, because I was actually looking up if Murkrow learned Rain Dance in that time. But yeah, that's what I was doing. So, this is great for us, actually. So we can actually become ground type, but I don't really want to become ground type right now. Oh, Murkrow. I actually want to take out this Murkrow immediately. Because Murkrow gets Foul Play, and I do not want to get hit by a Foul Play. So, let's go Frost Breath into Tauros. And I'm going to go straight for a Raging Bull into the Murkrow. Murkrow will probably click Rain Dance or Tailwind, whichever it wants to. But if that thing has Foul Play, I don't want it. I don't want to get hit by a Foul Play here. But our opponent has let us activate Anger Point. So our Tauros is at +6 attack. Let's go, Tauros! Raging Bull. So if you don't know, Raging Bull's super cool move. It will change its type depending on the form of Tauros. We are the Water variant, therefore it's Water type. And it's also in base 90 power. And it will smash through screens. A bit like Brick Break. So yeah. Not in my green screen very well. A little bit dotty. It's fine. That's alright. So the Mousehold comes in. This is a slight issue now, to be fair. This is a problem. Oh wait, do I just Aquajet it? Because it ain't living a +6 Aquajet, is it? And then I just click Will-O-Wisp into the Dreadnought. There's no way it lives an Aquajet! +6 from a Tauros? So this must be Dreadnought, I presume. I don't think you would... Yeah. Okay, so what type are you? So you're going to become Water type. Now, I would love to get the Will-O-Wisp off from Frostlass onto this. I really would. Aquajet surely takes out the Mousehold. Yeah, nice. Nicely done, Tauros. That's a second knockout. Dreadnought goes for the Rock Slide. Now that will bring us down to Frostlass's... It won't bring us down to our Sash. Bloody hell. And we connect the Will-O-Wisp. And Tauros and Frostlass are taking this man or girl. I didn't see what the gender was. They are taking them to pieces. My word. It's domination. It's absolute domination. My opponent cannot handle it. Do I try and go for an Earthquake here? I think I do. I mean, Frostlass doesn't count. Wait, how many turns of Tauros left? 2. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to Earthquake. And, I mean, Frostlass is done here, really, isn't it? Frostlass is done. They forfeit 2 turns of Tauros Frostlass, and we get a forfeit. Wow. Wow. Absolute annihilation. My word. Just battered him. Just battered him. That shocked me. That really shocked me. With how easy that was. I mean, my opponent didn't exactly have the best team to fight me with. But... wow. Jump into the next game then. Okay, so this is Murkrow, Goldengo, Meowscarada. Actually, 3 Pokemon the same from the last go we just fought. Murkrow, Goldengo, Meowscarada, Mousehold, Baxcalibur, and the Garganacl. So. Do we want the Raging Bull? Now, this combination is great other than the fact that Meowscarada does outspeed us. So, actually, Meowscarada does outspeed Frostlass, doesn't it? I'm wondering if it's worth me leading Salamence here. Salamence is pretty decent. Rotom's not bad either. I just want to bring Rotom. I just want to bring this, though. That's all I want to do. We'll bring Salamence as a switch in, though. Or do I want Rotom? No, I'll bring... No, I do want Rotom, because Rotom's a better switching into Make It Rain. And it has Overheat, so... I believe it also has Trick as well, which could be really helpful against the Garganacl. It does. And I think I need to bring the Garganacl to fight the opposition Garganacl, to be completely honest with you. The body presses will be most useful against the Baxcalibur as well. Yeah, I think this is right. Alright, let's see how we do. This is such a fun team. This is such a fun team. So cool. I like the fact we're using Salamence as well. Like, Salamence doesn't get a lot of love in this metagame. I've been messing around with the team on Showdown that uses Salamence, but it uses all 3 starters. So, Quaquaval, Skeledirge, and Meowscarada. And we are against Baxcalibur plus Goldengo. Now, the way you lead this Goldengo really interests me. I actually love the idea of just clicking Earthquake here. I don't think I will straight away. There's also a possibility that that this is Choice Scarf and they go Make It Rain plus Ice Shard to take out Frostlass, which would be a bit of an issue. I think we go Close Combat into Baxcalibur. So we can become Ice. I think we just go for it. Baxcalibur ends up going for Protect, so it's a great play from my opponent. We know that he's not Choice Scarf, so he might be Specs. A Specs Shadow Ball will do a lot to Tauros as well. But next turn, I can actually click Icy Wind. Goes for the Make It Rain. Well, this is doing nothing to Tauros. It's going to bring us down to our stats. Yeah, so I think here I'm actually going to Terrestrialize with Tauros. I'm going to go for Icy Wind to drop both their speeds. And if anything switches in, obviously they'll have its speed lowered. And I'm going to go... Well, Life Orb, okay, great information. And I'm going to go for the Earthquake. Although if I'm moving first anyway... Am I not better off just going for Will-O-Wisp and back Scarlet? No, I guess it's in case he goes for Dragon Dance. Although you're pretty scared of a... You're going to be pretty scared of a close combat visual, aren't you? I'll go for Icy Wind either way. I think it's safest. I mean, this is +6 attack. Going to be Stab Earthquake, so... I would still be surprised if Baxcalibur lived it. Baxcalibur's actually going to switch here. Anything except a flying type... Oh, it's a mouse hold. Mouse hold, mouse hold, mouse hold. Mouse hold, mouse hold, mouse hold. Here comes the terrestrialization with Tauros. Got the big half planet of Earth. I don't even know what I'm saying here. On his head. There's the Icy Wind. Breaks a potential Focus Sash or Mouse Hold. It's usually Wide Guard, but there's always the chance. And here comes the big Earthquake from Tauros. We are going to take out our own Frostlass here, but that's absolutely fine, because it's going to be a double knockout on the opposition side of the field. Golden Goat HP bar glitches. But the bull is here to stay. It is up and running. We know there's a Baxcalibur in the back, which does not want to take a close combat from us. And we've seen it's got Protect, so we know it's not Choice Scarfed. It might have Ice Shard, though. So that's something to consider. We have Garganackle here as well. But Rotom, of course, has the Levitate, which means we can be immune to our Earthquakes. It's Murkrow of all things. It's Murkrow of all things. Wow, okay. Now, Rotom is Choice Specs. And I would really like to just stick that Specs on the... oh, actually, you probably go for... So if you Tailwind, Tauros is now weak to Ice, right? So I think the play here is probably Aqua Jet into Murkrow to take it out and trick this thing of Choice Specs. I think that's the play. He'll go for the Pranks to Tailwind, but because Aqua Jet is a priority move as well, and Tauros will outspeed the Murkrow, I hope it outspeeds the Murkrow. Tauros will outspeed the Murkrow, and yeah, hopefully we can remove the Murkrow from play before it sets the Tailwind. It's Focus Sashed! Ooh. Murkrow does go for the Tailwind. And it's going to be a Glaive Rush going into the Tauros, which we don't live. I was hoping it would go for the Ice move, but I guess Glaive Rush is enough. And we trick out the Choice Specs. So it can't go for any Ice moves, but I don't know if that was the right thing to do. Well, we've got the Clear Amulet, which is nice. I think this probably was the right thing to do. We are about to get hazed. So Murkrow, we'll go for an Iron Defense, and we'll go for a Thunderbolt here. I do not know. I don't think I can do that. I think I have to double up on the Murkrow. Murkrow will never run Protect, right? It just doesn't run it. So if he chooses to Glaive Rush the Rotom and take me out, then I need to make sure there's no haze. Wow. This Baxcalibur is pulling this game back. You know, I don't think it was worth it. Me Terrestrialize, I mean, to be fair, it wouldn't have mattered. The Terrestrialization didn't matter because he didn't go for a super effective move or anything. He just one-shot with a Dragon move. Right, we are going to go for the Iron Defense. Garganackle versus Baxcalibur. Actually, how much PP does Glaive Rush have? Oh, it does so much damage! We get the Iron Defense up. So he's locked into it. That's what, the third or fourth one he's used? It's only got 5 PP. Maybe I would have been better off spamming Recover and PP stalling it. We're going to go for a Recover now. Does Glaive Rush do enough? Do we hang on thanks to those leftovers recovery? Let's find out now. We do live on! And Garganackle takes the hit. And we get the Recover off. And look, this is not going to be the most enthralling end to a game, but I think my win condition here is making sure this guy runs out of Glaive Rushes. I believe he's Glaive Rush every turn that Tailwind has been up, which means he has one more turn of it left. We'll go for the recover. He goes for a 5th Glaive Rush. If he's got PP ups, it won't be his last one. If he has no PP ups, then it won't matter. We do tank that as we pull off another recover. I think we go for another Iron Defense, and then we're probably in the clear. Although it would be funny to make it struggle, but I'm not going to do that. Excalibur is going for the crits now. It's all it can do. Oh, it does no damage. It does absolutely nothing. So another recover will put me up to full HP now. And then we'll start dealing some damage to it. Just so we're out of crit range. Because if he crits me on like the last Glaive Rush, I want to be able to take it. So that he eventually just knocks himself out of struggle. So you have to play... You have to play so that you're going to win, right? I don't even know if I am out of crit range. I don't know if I would live a crit. I think I might just live a crit. But it's pretty much game over now, unless he crits this Glaive Rush. I think this is his last one. He obviously has the max PP ups. Doesn't get the crit. Garganackle goes for the Salt Cure. And that is all she wrote, I believe. I believe that is all 8. So locking this thing into the choice bet, or locking this thing into the Glaive Rush, has ended up winning me the game because, well, there's nothing else he can do. Does he have one more Glaive Rush? No moves left. There's the struggle. And Garganackle finishes the game with the body press. Well, that was very good. This game, or this episode is going by very, very quickly. So I think we've got time for one more game. Which is good, because I'm loving this team. This team is brilliant. Twice this team has won. This Tauros is terrorizing people. That game it took what? It took 2 knockouts, scared the Excalibur out, and brought a Murkrow down to its Focus Sash. It's absolutely terrifying. Anyway, I'll bring you back when we've got a new game. Okay guys, so this team is going to be a Corviknight, a Volcarona, a Tauros, funnily enough, a Garchomp, a Hydreigon, and a Breloom. So, I think it's very likely that Breloom leads, to be honest. I think it's very, very likely. So, if he does lead Breloom, I think we just double target it and just try and get rid of it as soon as possible. I'll bring Mousehold in the back, because we've not really seen much of it. What does this strategy not really beat on this team? Corviknight could be a little bit awkward, so we could go Rotom. Rotom... I think I want Salamence. It's either Salamence or Garganackle, right? Like, I either try and sweep with Salamence and use the Dragon attacks on the Dragon types, or I go Garganackle. But to be fair, like, if it's Garganackle, we'll probably beat the will we beat the Corviknight? I'm not sure. I'm gonna go Salamence. I want to see more Salamence, you know? Let's see enough Garganackle. Much prefer Salamence. But it's just so cool that we've been able to pull off this Frostlass plus Tauros combination a couple of times, and it's just worked brilliantly. It's worked absolutely brilliantly. It's so threatening. It's going to be Corviknight Breloom, so it looks like... Okay, so there's 2 ways I look at this. The first one is protect Breloom, Tailwind, Corviknight, so that it can go for a Spore next turn. The other way is... No, I'm sure that's what you do. I'm so sure that's what you do here. But that's a really good way of stopping the strategy, I should say. So the question is, do I want to just try and go for the knockout onto this Corviknight? The other issue is that Breloom can go for a Bullet Seed into Tauros and just ruin us immediately. I'm going to go Frost Breath, I'm going to go Close Combat, and I'm going to see if I can get rid of this Corviknight ASAP. Ah, he doesn't protect! And Corviknight avoids the Frost Breath! Wait, how does Corviknight avoid a Frost Breath? How does that even happen? We crit! How do you avoid a Frost Breath? I think I just lose. Spore. Oh, man. How did you avoid the Frost Breath? What? Oh, it's only 90% accurate. What? I thought it was 100. I could have sworn it was 100. I could have sworn it was 100. I guess we'll go Will-O-Wisp into... This sucks, man. This sucks. I'll switch in Mence. Withdraws the Corviknight. Corviknight's had enough. Brings in the opposition Tauros, I presume to intimidate us. Yep. So this is an Intimidate one. We are not Intimidate. We can bring in Salamence though. Gets Intimidate onto the Breloom, gets Intimidate onto the Tauros as well actually. And just overall puts us in a bit of a better type matchup. But is Breloom just going to sit here and spore everything? No! Breloom goes for the Rock Tomb into Frostlass. Very interesting. Very annoying, I should say, as well. But we do get the Will-O-Wisp buff. Maybe Taunt would have been better in this situation, so it can't click Spore. But I do like the fact that it's burned and Rock Tomb's going to be doing less damage. Focus Sash is broken as well. I think we switch out Frostlass here and bring in Mousehold. And is there any reason for me not to Dragon Dance other than Spore? No, I think we protect, you know. I think we protect. Because Spore's super likely, right? Super likely. Mousehold's in danger of getting Mock Punched. But that was Tailwind's second turn, so this is now going into Tailwind's third turn. There's not that many turns left of it. Tauros goes for the Raging Bull, which is a water type move. Doesn't do really anything to Mousehold. And Rock Tomb goes straight into Salamance's Protect. Okay, here we just go Follow Me plus Dual Wing Beat. And actually, do we go Follow Me plus Dragon Dance? No, I think I'd rather just get the Breloom gone. I don't think it's worth... It looks like he's going to switch out to try and get Intimidate. But we are Clear Amulet, I believe. I think we are Clear Amulet. We are Clear Amulet. Hydreigon switches in. So Dragon Dance actually would have been great. And Breloom goes for the Spore into the Mousehold. Because it's the only thing Breloom can do. And we'll go for the Dual Wing Beat. Which should be enough to take that one. Very nice. So, we're obviously in range of a Draco Meteor. Tailwind is gone. This thing could Draco us. I think I Follow Me and Dragon Dance, I think is the play. Or I go Follow Me and try and take out... I can't take out that Corviknight with anything though. I don't have the... We do not have the facilities for that. Is this Grass type? That's really interesting. Oh, I can't Follow Me because we're asleep. Okay, let's take Protect. He's going to Terrestrialize. Now, I presume this is Hydreigon, and I presume it's going to be Steel type. It's Fire. Okay, I'm going to prefer Fire to Steel, because if it was Steel, then Salamence wouldn't be able to hit you at all. But you're Fire. And also Tauros can hit you if we decide to wake up. So I need to basically try and get Tauros into a situation where it's in a safe position to wake up. Right now, really isn't that safe for it. Mousehold has its first turn of sleep. Excuse me! Excuse me! And our opponent has got Tailwind up again. Yeah. I think we just population bomb you then. And if I switch out, and you go for a Draco Meteor, Tauros is Assault Vest. So, and I suppose if you want to go for a fire move, we'll eat that. We've also got Aqua Jet we can throw. Obviously, both Pokemon are asleep, which isn't ideal. Hydreigon goes for the Heat Wave, which is a spread damage, so is that a crit on Assault? Yeah, that's really bad, man. It's a double crit! Are you kidding me? Wait, it's good! Anger Point, let's fucking go! That's wild. That's insane. Corviknight goes Roost. That's actually insane. That is actually insane. Wow. Right, follow me. We're going to go for the Aqua Jet. Into Hydreigon. Oh, Mousehole stays asleep. This Tauros is a sitting duck, man. Tauros, you need to pull through for us. Come on. You need to pull through. It's the Draco Meteor. It's a miss. And Corviknight goes for Bulk Up. We are, like, on the edge of losing this game. But the luck is making us just hang in there. Follow me. Aqua Jet, let's go, Tauros. Hydreigon goes Protect. Mousehole wakes up. Okay, at least Tauros is protected this turn. Tauros wakes up. Great. Other than the fact that it's gone into... I should have clicked Faint. Oh, it goes for the Brave Bird. But it goes into Mousehole because we went for Follow Me. This game is intense. It's so intense. The Tailwind is down. So here... And we go Ments here, don't we? And try and bait the Draco Meteor over there. Oh, Mirror Armor, yeah. Okay. Let's go... I guess I could Terrastallize my Salamence here and go for Dragon Claw into Hydreigon. That's not a bad bet. And then we just go Raging Bull into Corviknight. We will not let Tailwind go up a third time in this game, I tell you that much. It's not happening. Not a third time. So that helps us not be weak to Draco Meteor. Hydreigon goes Protect. That's absolutely fine. The correct play would have been Dragon Dance. But we go for the Raging Bull. And at +6, even though the Corviknight's at +1 defense, at +6 it is enough to take it out. And Tauros is rocking. Tauros is here. Now, the opposing Tauros, I think, is still a thing and can switch in here to get an Intimidate off, but I don't think it's going to matter. I don't think it's going to matter. That's a shiny Tauros. That looks pathetic. I'm not going to lie. That's an awful shiny. We have the Aqua Jet. And actually, I think we outspeed anyway, because are we max speed? I should double check that, actually. We are max speed. Okay. Yeah, I don't actually need to Aqua Jet, so I'm not going to. We're going to go for Dragon Dance. And we're going to go for the Raging Bull into Hydreigon. And that is, of course, enough to knock it out, being super effective. And the opposition Tauros goes for a Raging Bull, but it is resisted because we're also a Water type, and Salamence gets a free Dragon Dance. And you've got to say, this is probably the end of the line for the opponent. That's what you get for double critting me. That is what you get for double critting me. If you go for the bull, you get the horns. Or whatever the phrase is. If you go for the head, you get the horns. I don't know. Something like that. But what a show for Tauros this game. Or this episode. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Go on your Switch. Go to rental teams. Go to the rent a team bit. Go to the code. You type in 5BY61C. You type in that code right now. And you get wins. You get wins. This team is insane. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's so much fun. Absolutely brilliant. It's in the description if you want to. If you need the link to the tweet. I have no words for it. I wish Tauros is. I wish Tauros had a different Terra type because I felt like grass was more of a threat than electric. So maybe like fire Terra type or something like that. I would have preferred, but yeah, wow. Absolutely wow. What a team. Yeah, go for it. I hope you enjoyed. We need likes for Tauros, guys. Likes for Tauros. When this goes live, I should be back. I should be back home, so streams will be back soon. This is going out, I believe. This is New Year's Eve. So I hope you have a wonderful New Year. I hope you have all the parties and stuff that you're going to. Hope you have a very, very jolly night. And yeah, I'll see you next time.